The current inflation, high unemployment, and fall of dollar is quite alarming. So we are all forced to navigate through various economic problems. And the truth of the matter is that this is not going to end soon. If you want to build freedom over your finances, you want to have freedom over your time, you still want to spend quality time with your family, then it's time for you to be a business owner. And if you are a business owner at this time, then you have to scale up your business. When you scale up your business, then you have been able to take steps to have dominion, to have freedom over your finances, and to have freedom over your time, and to also grow beyond the economic crisis. I'm going to be showing you 6 strategies on how to scale your business. I've been able to do this for my business and also for my clients' business, and it has generated millions of revenue in the past few years. This strategy really works well, and if you can watch this video till the end, it means you are ready to scale up your business, just like my business and also for my client's business. So number 1 is to focus on what matters. I'm going to be using the principle of Pareto to explain this. This principle states that for every successful outcome, 80% of results is from 20% of effort. This means that little work is what produces larger results. So this principle was gotten from an Italian economist named Pareto. Pareto discovered that 80% of the land in Italy was owned by 20% of the population. He discovered that 80% of the fruits were coming from 20% of plants. So it means that when you put your attention to little things, it yields larger results. A lot of people, when they start out in business, they try to do a lot of things together, match up a lot of responsibilities. They want to get their logo done, they want to get everything done. They are the one doing everything. Those are the things that reduces the speed and the accuracy and effectiveness of your business. So if you want to scale your business higher, one of the first things you have to do is that you have to focus on the things that are important, the things that are really necessary. You might have to just forget about those ones and focus on the little ones you can handle at the time. A lot of people wants to be in Instagram, wants to be in Facebook, LinkedIn at the same time. You have to focus on just one platform, and when you get a big result from there, it takes you to all other platforms. So one of the first things you need to do in scaling up your business is that you want to focus on what really matters and drop other things. When you have been able to scale to a little point, then you can outsource other works to be at a higher pace. So number 1, focus on what matters. Number 2, define your target audience. You don't just want to run businesses, you don't just want to create products and services. You want to understand the kind of business, the kind of people that can really wants to buy from you. Number 3, after you have been able to focus on what matters, you have defined your target audience, the next thing you want to do is that you want to craft a content that speaks directly to their pain point. So when you have gotten the things that your customer is, what they want, their motivations, their pain points, what keeps them up at night, then you want to craft a marketing message that speaks directly to their heart. You do not just have to come up with the content, then spend a lot of money on it. You want to do some market research, and after you have been able to do that, you use those little things you have been able to get from your market research, the things that your customers are speaking about, your competitors. After you've been able to get all of that, then you craft a message that speaks directly to their pain point. When your dream customer sees this, they know that specifically you are speaking to them. One of the best way to write a great content is after you have been able to get the pain point of your customers, then you craft a message that speaks directly to them. So if you want a personalized help, you can book a free consultation just right below this video. Click the button below, just book a free consultation, and we could get on a call to get you a personalized help. Number 4, make sales. One of the best and one of the important skills a businessman must know how to do is sales, is how to sell, because sales is the lifeline of every business. The sale is what makes a business to keep moving forward and forward. Sales are the most foundation of business if they ever want to prosper, or if they want to stay longer. Now, comparing Pareto principle, sales is 80% of prospecting, 20% of sales. 80% of prospecting, 20% of selling. A lot of people push out content or videos ads, graphics ads, and most of the things that people are saying is just for people to buy, people to just buy, to buy and buy and buy. You might lose a lot of customers in this process, because as a matter of fact, it looks like you are asking a woman the first day you met her to marry you. Of course, you're definitely gonna get a no. So if you're just seeing a customer for the first time, you don't tell them to buy your product. They don't trust you. They don't know where you're coming from. from. So pushing out yourself for them to buy, it makes you look unreal. So you want them to trust you. You have to go through the principle. Know from now henceforth that if you want to sell to a larger percentage of people, you must go through the formula. 80% of prospecting. In other words, most of your content, your video content, your ads content must be providing value to your potential customers. You don't sell to them at first sight. People don't care about you. They care about what your product can do for them. So you don't sell that in the beginning. So the 20% should be the selling aspect. 80% should be for prospecting. You must keep giving them value till they become more closer to you. Out of the 100% of people in the world, there are just 3% of people at the buying mood. These are the kind of people that you can push out content to buy because they are willing to buy at the moment. But trust me, most of your competitors are out for those 3% already, and you might not even stand a chance of winning. So 97% of the rest, some of them are still coming up. Some of them, they have problem, but they are not aware. Some of them have problem, but they don't just know when to take action. And some of them are not even aware at all. So your content should be able to give value to the remaining 97%, give value to them, tell them the problems they have, give them the solution, and gradually you are going to be converting them and they become a good time buyer. So you really want to sell. You want to sell, but you have to provide the value first. You don't put out content for people to just buy. You put out value first, then people will definitely buy from you when you create an irresistible offer. Number 5, marketing. You want to see the power of marketing. You come up with just a short video, then target the right people and push it to thousands or 10,000s of people at the same time. You see a lot of people coming back. That's the power of marketing. So when you have been able to focus on what matters, define your target audience, craft a good content, and you have been able to provide values, then it's time for you to push that content. It's time for you to push that offer, or it's time for you to push that your business right in front of thousands of people. This will definitely yield a lot of results for your business. So, and one of the ways to push your business to a lot of people is via running ads. So I believe that advertising your business is like building your access column. When you believe in your business, then you are ready to put a lot of money to push that business or that offer into thousands of people at the same time. So marketing is how you can scale up your business higher by pushing that offer, by pushing your business in front of thousands and millions of people at the same time. When you do this, you gotta be sure that a lot of people will come into your business, and then you might probably want to convert some of them at the moment, and you might convert some of them as time goes on, as much as you can give value to them. So if you want to scale your business higher, then you should be ready to push it out to a lot of people. Final principle that I'm going to be talking about is follow up. When you have been able to push your audience right to a lot of people, many of them might not buy at the moment. Some of them becomes leads, potential customers. So what you do, where the big real game is you try to follow them up. You try to use platforms like email marketing to keep them updated on the offers that you have. I mean, research has proven that email marketing is one of the strongest marketing that has yielded results over time. So you don't want just to get leads, but you want to nurture them. You want to nurture them till they become a buyer, until you turn them to your client. So you have to convert them. You have to keep following them up. Following them up makes you to break a lot of barriers so that they can trust you, so that they can become continuous buyer that keeps buying from you. So you don't want to just get a lot of leads from out. You don't want to spend a lot of money on ads, but you also want to convert them. You want them to become a client to you. So after you have done all of these 5 steps, what you need to do is to follow them up through platforms, through email marketing, or you just reach out to them. If you're able to do these 6 strategies, this will help your businesses to skyrocket and increase in sales, which will definitely make you have freedom over your time, and it will give you freedom over your finances. If you need a personalized help, just write down below this video. You can click the button and schedule your free consultation with me. I'm going to be ready to provide a personalized solution for your business and also to scale it up, just as I've done for my clients, and I've been able to generate millions of revenue. I'll see you right there.